Look at Golden State. They've gotten off to a solid start in the group stage of the NBA Cup. They're 2-1. And a win tonight puts them in a very good position.
Yeah, a lot at stake in this one. A huge game. A loss knocks them out, but a win, and they've got a decent shot to make the knockout round.
And as for the Rockets, and tonight is their last group game in the NBA Cup. They have a 1-2 record so far.
And yeah, even if they win this one, I don't see much of a shot for them getting to the quarterfinals. Remember, though, guys, tonight still counts towards the regular season.
Here's the starting group for Houston. In the backcourt, we'll see Van Vliet and Thompson. Durant is out there with Tari Eason. And it's Şengün in at the 5 spot. Now here's Curry. Healed outside. Curry, a screen on Thompson. Back to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
Here's Houston now. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And they're facing the team that dismissed them from the postseason last year. So certainly a little payback in mind.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. They kick out to Hield. Shot clock at 6. The 15-footer doesn't go that time. Good D by Thompson. Houston's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Outside, Green. Butler passes to Curry. Off target from 3-point range.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
KD with the bucket. Durant's got 5 now.
Just working his way inside there. Durant so good at just finding his shot all over the court.
And the Warriors with possession here, trailing by 4. They put up a nice win against Utah last time out.
And they really got after it from a defensive standpoint throughout that entire game. The turnovers they forced really tell the story.
They prevented their opponent from ever getting into a comfort zone. They were just very disruptive.
Now Eason, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Thompson sets the pick for Van Vliet. They get the rebound. Şengün, whistle blows, basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Competitive, selfless, and a high basketball IQ. Şengün with the traits every coach loves.
Greg, you look at Alperen Şengün. He's one of the best combinations of force and finesse in the NBA.
And you wonder how he fell to the 16th pick in the 2021 draft. You saw the numbers he was putting up as a 19-year-old in Turkey. Pretty clear he should have gone higher. Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here is Horford. Nothing on the board.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Here's Thompson. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game.
You have to defend the 3-point line. They got lucky he missed that one.
Hield dishes to Horford. Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And from technical fouls, Tim, to flagrant fouls, it always seems like Draymond Green is walking that line and in the crosshairs.
walking that line or stomping on that line. I don't know what, but it's where he seems to want to live. You love that competitive fire. You just have to make sure it doesn't cross the line where he hurts his team.
But don't you think he knows exactly what he's doing at all times?
He understands most officials don't want to give him that second technical, that's for sure.
No good on that one. One of the best defenders of his generation. Tim, do you think Draymond Green will be a surefire Hall of Famer?
Well, he's a former Defensive Player of the Year, and not to mention a key contributor on 4 Warriors championship teams. Kevin, he will be in the Hall of Fame, no question.
What I appreciate most about Green is his leadership. Strong vocally on and off the floor.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 6-point game. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Good. Great play by Green to set it up.
Wow, what a quick trigger from Butler.
John Thompson. Now here's Van Vliet. Another miss by Houston.
He is just struggling right now to find his way and trying to regain his confidence.
And he makes that one. Butler's got 5 points so far.
And that's the ball movement you're looking for, and Butler drills it.
For Houston, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Durant with it. He has 5. He gets that one. He has 7.
3 of 4 to start. Young fella came to play.
Outside Butler. Hield kicks to Green.
Come to me.
Outside Butler. Curry with a wide open look. No good. That would have tied it.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Easton. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
The Rockets shooting just their 2nd attempt at the line tonight. And both teams, despite losing games in the Cup, still have a chance. But a win here in Game 4 is critical.
Yeah, you want to get into that knockout stage. You have to absorb some blows and land some even better ones. It's not for the faint of heart.
Here's Horford. No scoring in this one. Hield outside. Pass to Green. Shot clock at 5. Curry outside. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got 3 assists now in this one. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. I wanted to know what he had in store for Kevin Durant. He said, we have some plans, Coach said with a smile, but mostly it's about effort. We have to outwork him at all times. If we give him an inch, he's going to take a mile. So Coach is asking for his guys to go all out and try to slow KD down tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thank you.
And the defense just has no answers for him right now. With each made basket, the more his confidence continues to grow.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Kuminga's come in for the Warriors. Gary Payton comes in for Buddy Hield. Smith checked in for Houston. Shepard comes in for Fred VanVleet. Thompson looking for an opening. KD with it. Butler covering. And it's Gary Payton II with the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Pass to Shepard. Now Smith. Just 5 to shoot. And here's KD for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. KD's got 10.
He has come out with a scorer's mentality. 4 of 5 to start. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Warriors trail by 4. Curry is inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Reed Shepard. Now in his late 30s, Steph Curry, Tim, continues to be a dominant force.
Well, his conditioning is on a world-class level, Kevin. He's never been one to beat you with his explosiveness, so his plan is just to outlast his opponents.
Free throw good by Curry. I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. The shot by Thompson, no good. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Post. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. The shot will not fall. Now here's Thompson. He's covered closely. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Warriors have gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Pass to Post. And here is Curry. Over Shepard. The step back jumper is good. Curry's got 12.
And he is doing everything he can to keep his team in it, trying to lift his teammates up.
Here's KD. It's rebounded by Payton. For the Houston Rockets, they come into tonight following a loss to Phoenix.
Hey, they had their opportunities, but let's face it, they choked from the line. Hard to win that way on the road.
And I wonder if the crowd noise got in their head. It seemed like it was affecting them.
Now here's Durant. What a jam!
Wow.
What a jam!
Oh, Kevin Durant. Unreal.
Oh, that's an outstanding view from the AT&T Connected Cam. Warriors trail by 4. Outside Curry. To the inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
And so here is Houston. Durant up top, defended by Payton. And it's good for 2.
The feet are what made that play happen inside for Shepard.
Warriors have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Pass to Post. Here's Kuminga. Over Smith. It's rebounded by Durant.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
And Curry pulls it down. The Warriors shooting 44% overall here in the first quarter. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Back to post. It's stolen by Capella. Here's Shepherd, covered by Payton. 17-foot shot on the way. Durant gets the bucket. Now it's a 6-point Rocket lead. And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Butler, he's checked in for Curry. The Rockets also changing it up. Şengün's checked in for Clint Capella. Okogie comes in for Kevin Durant. And Aaron Holiday's subbed in for Thompson. .115 left in the first quarter. And it's Aaron Holiday with the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Post to the middle, looking for Kuminga. He gets it there. Now Shepherd. Smith gets the pick for Shepherd. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Smith sets the pick for Shepherd. Good, nice job down low. Shepherd's got his second basket of the night.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
We've got 22 seconds left to play here in the first. Crawford against Butler. Just 5 on the clock. Over Crawford. Tries again. And Post gets it to go. Post has got his second bucket of the game to go.
Well, that's just a mistake on defense. No one got a body on him.
Here's Shepherd. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for Houston. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. Back right after this. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Wow.
Why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Had a feeling this was going to be their strategy coming in. They've got a major size advantage to be able to execute this.
Podziemski out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Quinton Post. Then there's Gary Payton II. And it's Kuminga in at the 4 slot. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second quarter.
I love those kind of looks as a player. Plenty of space and peace of mind to launch. Rarely see them that open.
Now here's Kuminga. He's coming off a 19-point game against Utah. Butler kicks to Kuminga. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Kuminga's got the lead up to 1 now for the Warriors. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. And Greg, these poised veterans really seem to have triggered a shift for the Rockets.
At the same time, it's going to be Houston's young talent that determines their future. And they've already shown they can make a major impact.
Now, here's Payton. Still yet to score. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Down low, got a piece of it. Here's Butler, and they double up Butler. 6 on the shot clock. It's a neck-and-neck game in San Francisco. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you. Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better complement to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Kevin, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Podziemski kept alive. And there's Butler with the flush.
And Butler just making so many winning plays right now, including outworking everybody on the glass.
Rockets have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Pass to Şengün. Shepard with the ball. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Finney-Smith passes to Tate for the 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And it's Butler with the jam.
Yeah, Jimmy throwing it down. Wow, that was tough.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. And the Warriors making a change here. Jackson Davis is checked in. And a switch here also for Houston. Holiday's checked in. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Inside, here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Even without the explosive athleticism, Şengün still able to play above the rim.
Warriors have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Pass to Butler. Payton right side, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And let's now take a look at the NBA Cup standings as the group stage winds down.
And it gives us a pretty good idea of who we're going to see in the knockout phase. It's been a terrific competition so far And I think it's only going to get better when we get into that single elimination scenario.
Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for Brandon Bajemski. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in. It's taken away by Payton. Butler with the ball. Now Smith defending. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
The free throw drops for Butler. You know, Craig, the one thing you love about the NBA Cup tournament, it makes these early regular season meetings matter much more than they used to.
A win is a win in the regular season, right? But you can never have that taken from you. But you do have an extra layer of intrigue in these games with the NBA Cup going on.
The Warriors leading. Curry passes to Butler. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. It's on Kevin Durant.
Butler is a very physical player. He wants to get into your body and draw the whistle.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
And on the season, he's just a shade under 80 from the line. I'll bet he'd like to get that up over that mark.
The first free throw is good. Tim, some forget, prior to the success of Stephen Curry, the Warriors were not considered a top-tier franchise.
Well, before he arrived in 2009, this was one of the lowest all-time winning percentages, but they have built a dynasty, and they are now considered one of the most valuable franchises in all of sports.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first. And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Butler. The Rockets making the shot. And Durant sends it back.
And how about the reach of Durant? A terrific job of having that on display defensively.
It's Durant on the wing. Jacks up a 3. Oh, the silky smooth 3 from KD.
Well, it's certainly been a good night for him, and it is showing on the scoreboard.
Holiday against Curry. Outside Butler. Pass to Curry. 4 on the clock. Curry through traffic. Count it! Oh!
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Rockets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Here's Durant. Some solid defense from Butler.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Payton, good.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Now here's Durant. 14 points from him the last game against Phoenix.
But he also had an impact as a facilitator, generating offense for others.
3 on the clock. Kevin Durant can't get that one to fall. Warriors leading by 3. Outside, Kuminga. Left side, Butler. Look at the attack of Butler in the lane.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Butler against KD. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. Draymond Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. And a change for the Rockets. Amen Thompson, he's checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Curry against Holiday. Now here's Butler. Defense is right there. No good from 11 feet. Rockets trail by 5. Durant kicks to Thompson. Another miss by Houston. Golden State's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Everything's within Curry's range.
A much better quarter for them shooting the ball.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Some changes for Golden State. Horford comes in for Kuminga. And it's Buddy Hield in for Payton. Houston also making some changes. Tari Eason's checked in for Smith. And it's Fred VanVleet in for Aaron Holiday. And here are the Rockets now, trailing here by 8. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. That is game 3 of this 4-game trip. Şengün finds Thompson. They need this. Horford with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Green, the pass to Horford, and stolen by Şengün. Houston moving the ball around. Back to Thompson. Pass to Eason. And VanVleet on the wing. 6 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. VanVleet can't get it to go.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up.
Here's Hield. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Thompson outside. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
He better be careful now. That's 2 on him, and the last thing you want to see is for him to pick up his 3rd before the half ends.
The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Jabari Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Now here's VanVleet. Scoreless thus far. The 3. The Warriors pull it in.
And he has lost all confidence out there. Still not a single field goal made in the game.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Something that helps up the ante for these NBA Cup games is that all of the tournament games are nationally televised. That's some added value and motivation for these squads.
Yeah, no one wants to perform poorly in front of a national audience. This is a chance early in the season to show everyone what you're about as a team and why you must be taken seriously.
Well, there's no debate that Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time, but I also think he deserves to be in the conversation when you talk about the greatest ball handlers this league has seen.
And he makes both free throws.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Pass to Eason. Outside, KD. Smith with a screen on Payton. Durant off the mark, and the drought continues.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Got a piece of it. It's taken away by Payton. And the turnover again by Golden State. And another look at that last play with the AT&T connected cam. Rockets trail by 10. Outside Durant. Eason with a screen for Durant. And Thompson kicks to Smith. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Smith's got 5 points so far.
And with that 3 ball, he puts a halt to the 12-point run by Golden State.
And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10. Outside Curry. And a deep 3 from Hield. The offensive rebound. Green finds Horford. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
That's good from Durant. And no questioning the greatness of Kevin Durant. But, Greg, trying to get back into championship contention.
Yeah, and since his 2 titles with the Warriors, disappointment with the Nets and Suns, can he get a shot at another ring?
Podziemski, he's checked in for Gary Payton. And so Durant nails them both.
A big man with a nice shooting stroke. You love to see it.
Healed outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant.
And very quietly, Hield is one of the best three-point shooters in our league, as dangerous as they come.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And that one misses. And he sinks the second. And it's Van Vliet with the ball for the Rockets. 6-point game. Smith dishes to Thompson. And Thompson throws it down.
He's got rocket ship-like takeoff. Thompson can flat out fly.
Golden State's gone past the three-point line for 13 of their shots. They're 6 of 13. Back to Podziemski. Pass to Curry. There's the triple. Eason grabs the board. Rockets trail by 4. Smith left side. That one falls. Smith's got 7 points for the quarter.
And after not scoring in the first, he's finally starting to get into a groove.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Eason's shot is good. Eason's got the game tied up here for Houston.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Outside Curry. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. Curry's got 22 points.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Now, here's Thompson. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
And he was absolutely a menace defensively, disrupting the flow and nabbing a bunch of steals.
And still, he's scoreless. Boy, they could use just a little bit of help from him.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Knocks it loose. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball here. Gary Payton has checked in for Brandon Podziemski. Clint Capella, he's checked in for Houston. Here's Thompson. Houston moving the ball around. And here's KD for 3. Connects from three-point range. KD's got 10 points now just in this quarter. Van Vliet against Curry. From deep three-point land, Horford from outside. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Greetings, everybody.
Well, looking at the Warriors, it's still early, and we don't want to get ahead of ourselves, but right now, they are easily the best team in the league.
Well, we knew they'd be good, but we didn't know they'd be this good. Now, as we look at the first half, the Rockets find themselves in a close ballgame.
They're getting a lot of looks at the rim, and that defense has no answer for it.
Yeah, sometimes that happens. The opponent just doesn't have the guys to stop you.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
So it's the Warriors now. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. The perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Alperen Şengün out there with Tari Eason. And it's Van Vliet in at the point. Now Van Vliet, after Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Durant soaring in for the deuce.
Really like how Durant is playing tonight. Going for his, this guy is just so unreal.
The Warriors trail. Outside Curry. Healed outside. Horford with the screen on Thompson. Pass to Horford. For 3. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's sent back by Horford.
And still capable of being your defensive anchor. Horford is excellent at positioning himself to block shots. I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
The Warriors have attempted 11 free throws today and converted 8 of them. Tim, these days, things are changing for modern NBA big men.
Well, there is no doubt when I played, every team had 4 or 5 legitimate post players, and the ball went in to the low post regularly throughout the game. I think now the difference is you have to have versatility in your game. Teams are looking for bigs that can shoot it, handle it, and facilitate.
Valuable pieces for sure. Here's Butler, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Healed outside. Shot clock at 6. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And a chance now to look at the schedule for Houston. On Sunday, they'll go up against the Jazz in Utah.
And for that game against the Kings, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
That free throw good from Butler.
And there is so much that Butler brings to this offense. He can be their primary scorer or a facilitator. He has a very high basketball IQ.
Houston making a switch here. Smith has checked in. And so Butler nails both of them. Rockets have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. And stolen by Horford. Green deciding where to go with it. Pass to Hield. Takes a 3. Good D by Thompson.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Here's Eason. 7 points in the game. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And that make brings them to 3 for 4, and the game plan seems to be working here early.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside, Horford. Eason against Butler. Misses off the right iron.
Well, that's a good high percentage shot. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Van Vliet. Again, the Rockets score.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Outside Butler. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Here's Green. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Oh, good anticipation by Draymond, crashing the glass right on time to win that second chance look.
And so the timeout taken here by Ime Udoka. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A moment here now to see the numbers for Draymond Green.
In the last 5 games, you can see the trend upwards for effective field goal percentage, and it shows you how confident he's playing right now.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Şengün passes to Thompson. Houston moving it around. Warriors with the rebound. Horford's got 5 rebounds tonight. Green in the high post. Over Smith. Here's Butler. Eason grabs the board.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Here's Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Warriors trail by 4. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Curry. Fires the 3. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. Green's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Houston Rockets. Smith on the wing. Lets the 3 fly. Rebound by Butler. Butler's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Curry. Butler against Eason. For the lead. It's blocked. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Eason. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And this is why coaches stress the importance of defense. Big block there in this close game.
Here's Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in. And here is Van Vliet. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Smith the pass to Thompson. Şengün with a screen on heel. 5 to shoot. Now here's Curry. He's got 27. Pass to Horford. To the paint. Here's Butler. It's tipped. And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it. The fast break chance. Now Thompson. Covered by Heel. Thompson misses.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Now here's Curry. And the points coming for him in big bunches. His average stands at just about 29.5 points a game. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 9 on field goal attempts since halftime. Easton passes to Thompson. Van Vliet outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside Curry. Pass to Green. Horford sets a screen for Curry. And he banks in the layup. Curry's got 7 now in this quarter.
And that is exactly why Curry is must-see TV.
Rockets trail by 3. Here's Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. The shot comes out. Good D by Heel. Curry with it. Picked up by Van Vliet. And finished off by Horford.
And no chance to shut that one down. Horford's reach made that play unstoppable.
Houston's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Inside, here's Thompson. That falls. Great assist by Van Vliet. Van Vliet's got 4 assists in the game. Outside Butler. Curry against Van Vliet. From deep. Curry can't get it to go. Rockets trail by 3. Puts it up from 12. Here's Şengün. Count the basket and the foul. That one on Horford. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line.
And of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Quentin Post is checked in for Horford. Jonathan Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Peyton in for Buddy Hield. Free throw, no good for Şengün. Hey, Tim, what are some of the keys to sticking around for role players fighting to remain at the NBA level?
Well, if you are a role player in this league, you need to understand you need to work at everything, but be exceptional at something. And I think that's the key. Growing up, all of these guys were stars. Now you've got to fit in and understand on a given night what your role is.
And your thing, your sensational aspect was your three-point shooting.
You've got to do it better than anybody else, Kevin. It's got to be at an elite level because there are guys out there waiting to take your job.
And you were elite. And he's got his first chance at the line here. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Capella's checked in. That one misses for Kuminga. The Rockets trail. To the middle. Here's a Kogi. And that one good. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Warriors shooting 43% from the field. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It's on Reed Shepherd.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
This is his third trip to the free throw line. That's good from Stephen Curry.
And you know with Curry, what impresses me most is his efficiency. That's not something we normally see in a high-volume jump shooter.
Here's Shepard. Capella sets a screen for Shepard. Down low, and the dunk by Capella.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Post.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the three-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
The free throw drops for Post. Post hits them both.
And one difference this have is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
Now Shepard has to Okogie. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And he hit his foul shots a season ago at about a 74% clip.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors trail. Podziemski with it. Hasn't made one yet. Pass to Post. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Nice defense from Kuminga.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Podziemski finds Kuminga. Count it. Kuminga's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Pass to Smith. There's 1:26 left in the third quarter of the game. Clock at 6. Here's Shepard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Shepard's got 7.
Lethal from deep. Shepard will hurt you from there.
Pass to Curry. Back to Podziemski. And it goes down 2 points. Podziemski's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Houston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Kuminga against Smith, and Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Rockets making a change here. Holiday's checked in. Capella finds Finney Smith. And some nice passing there by Houston. 6 on the shot clock. Shepard. No good on the triple. The Warriors shooting in this game 45%. Pass to Podziemski. Outside for Curry. To the inside. Here's Podziemski. Kuminga dishes to Curry. Plenty of space. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Here's Shepard. 7 points in the game. from downtown. Misses the tray. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Warriors. And his big game just keeps getting bigger. That quarter sees him get over 30 points. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Quentin Post, Kuminga out there with Payton. Then there's Brandon Pajemski, and it's Butler in a two-guard. That's good from Holiday. Both free throws good from Holiday. And here are the Warriors now. They've led by as much as 10. Kuminga, screen on Holiday. Pass to Post. Kuminga kicks to Butler. Oh, Butler draining the three.
Butler is a selective three-point shooter, but he is certainly capable of knocking them down.
Smith outside. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Warriors leading by 3. Here's Pajemski. A three-pointer off the mark. The Rockets shooting it pretty well, close to 50%. Holiday against Butler. Now Finney Smith, 6 to shoot. Holiday with the 3. Pajemski grabs the board. Down low, Kuminga, and Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Houston Rockets, trailing by 5. Inside, Smith laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
And this is why you let Smith work inside. He's adept at knowing how to finish in traffic.
Pass to Butler. To the middle. There's Kuminga. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. To the paint. Here's Şengün.
Well, Şengün is a do-it-all center, but tonight it's been about his scoring.
Warriors have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Holiday against Butler. Pass to Payton. Outside Butler. Fires from deep. Rebound by Smith. Houston's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Holiday, defended by Butler. Holiday, the pass to Shepard. Shot clock at 6 to take the lead. No good from Finney Smith. Golden State's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Pajemski. Back to Payton. And the rejection by Smith.
A relentless defender, Smith, proving how disruptive he can be on that end.
That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5 for 8 night shooting. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Rockets.
They made a point to protect the rim, challenging shots all game long, and the block total is off the charts.
And I also really like the pace they've played with in this one, specifically how high tempo it's been, clearly working to their advantage so far.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Torrey Craig, he's checked in for Quentin Post. And Curry subbed in for Brandon Pajemski. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Durant's checked in for Aaron Holiday. And now Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. There was a sense of urgency. Coach said, quote, "We are right there, guys. Just stay together and trust one another. Let's take this one. Guys, let's see how that message resonates with the team."
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. In close, Durant gets the bucket.
Yeah, nothing too fancy. Just getting the job done when they need to. Make every possession count.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Butler kicks to Craig. Some nice passing by Golden State. Curry finds Butler, trying to get something going. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And looking to do damage in there, Butler draws the foul.
And he knocks down the first one.
And free throws have never really been an issue for Butler. Makes a living at the line.
Quentin Post is checked in for the Warriors. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Okogie's checked in. That one misses.
Only down 2 now, but that miss might come back to haunt you. If they don't get a stop, it's back to a 2-possession game.
Smith against Kuminga. Out to the right wing. Out of bounds. Golden State takes possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
The Warriors trail. Butler deciding where to go with it. Oh, no, stopping by that time.
That is a strong move by Butler. So tough in there.
Rockets have gone 4 of 7 from the field since the beginning of the fourth. Pass to Smith. Here's Shepard. Shoots over Curry. The rebound by Post.
And at this point, the defense is daring him to shoot.
Now here's Curry. Lets it go with a 3. That shot off. Driving the lane, Shepard. It's rebounded by Golden State. Post has got his 4th rebound in this one. It's stolen. Here's Okogie, guarded by Curry. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
He misses the free throw. And some changes here for the Warriors. Al Horford is checked in for Quentin Post. Green comes in for Kuminga. And Hield subbed in for Gary Payton. Thompson, he's checked in for the Rockets. And he's good on the second.
Well, his job there was to get them the lead, and he did that.
Warriors have gotten only 3 of their 9 field goal attempts to go down since the end of the third. Pretty cold down the stretch. Back to Curry. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Well, his three-pointer just hasn't been there in the second half.
And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line.
Well, they should be looking at a 3-point lead. Hopefully for them, that miss won't cost them.
Tari Eason's checked in for the Rockets. Fred VanVleet comes in for Shepard. And here is VanVleet. Houston moving it around. There's the 3, and the 3 ball is good.
And count on VanVleet to hit that 3-point shot. He's an efficient scorer from beyond the arc.
Warriors trail by 5. Pass to Hield. And here is Horford. Here's Curry. 3-pointer. And again, no good by Golden State. It's stolen by Hield. Outside Butler. That one good for 2. Butler's got 13 points in the second half.
And if Butler gets going, he is not going to let up. He will continue to attack over and over again.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Eason. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Curry. Hield outside. Back to Curry. Down low. Horford, no luck. On offense, here are the Rockets. They're on a 16-5 run here.
Rocketing off the deck. Thompson showing that youthful exuberance.
Like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. Outside, Horford. Pass to Curry. Picked by Horford. This one for 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
And he got loose from the 3-point range in the first half and showing signs here that he's still got the flow in the second.
Here's Finney-Smith. Pass to Thompson. Clock at 6. Near the 3-point line, it's VanVleet. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And that's now 9 points for Fred VanVleet. Curry passes to Horford. Green inside. Finney-Smith defending. They get a hand on it. And it's the Rockets on the break. Here's Şengün. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one is on Hield.
You watch Şengün, he has all the moves on the interior.
That free throw missing.
And if you're looking for a big that locks down the middle, Sengun is your guy, a very effective player.
Kevin Durant's checked in for Houston. And the second free throw, good. Warriors trail by 8. Now here's Curry, outside, Green. Pass to Buck. 5 on the clock. Curry fires, takes advantage. That J is good.
Well, his production is not in question now if he could just get his teammates involved.
Now Thompson jacks up a 3. It's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Now here's Curry. Lets it go from 14. Van Vliet there for the rebound. Eason. Free throw good from Eason. And so Eason nails both of them. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. 11-point game. Off the glass.
And how about when Curry gets fancy with it? His confidence is what allows him to pull off these moves.
Van Vliet with it. Here's Eason. Takes the 3. And there's the dunk.
And able to pad his stats a little bit there on that play. The board and the bucket.
And you know, Greg, that'll put him in the good graces of that coaching staff, too. My goodness. Curry against Van Vliet. Outside heel. Down it goes for 3.
And this is how confident Hield is. Knows he's capable of torching the D off the catch.
Here's Van Vliet. Six to shoot. Floats one up, and he got it. Nice execution on the layup.
And how about the touch on that floater? Van Vliet, you got to admire how creative he can be.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry looking around. Van Vliet there for the rebound. Houston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for Houston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Sengun.
You can do a lot to change a game other than scoring, and it was his quick hands on the defensive end that put them in the driver's seat.
Hield rips down the rebound. Green up top. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. Boy, were they resilient, ending the group round at 2 wins, 2 losses.
And we'll see if it's enough to advance, though the NBA Cup shows no mercy.
So let's go courtside, where Allie LaForce is standing by with our player of the game, Allie.
Kevin, that was a gritty road win. How do you evaluate your performance?
It's a tough place to play. You know, you hear the crowd. They was loud as soon as we stepped on the floor. So, you know, we just trying to play our brand of basketball and just keep growing.
The crowd had nothing on you, though. Congrats on the win.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.